While it often seems we focus more on the feeling types when it comes to love and how they behave, this doesn't really show fairly to the way the thinking types can feel and experience love. Just because someone focuses more on their logical minds does not mean they are incapable of also feeling things in the depth of their souls. The INTP personality type might favor logic, but they are sincerely capable of love in all of its many forms. The statistic shows that 95% of our viewers are not subscribed. Kindly consider subscribing to get notified when we upload a new video. It helps a lot. With that being said, here is how the logical and scientific INTP falls into love, and what it means to them. They are passionate. INTPs are often seen as logical people who can also seem rather aloof. Because they keep things to themselves, the things that go on inside of them can become completely unknown to those around them. People who do not know the INTP might view them as cold or uncaring, when this is often very far from the truth. INTPs might favor logical choices. They are also deeply passionate people. They have so many thoughts and ideas running through their minds at once, and they are often excited and passionate about these different ideas. While their sense of passion and enthusiasm might not translate openly, it is something very personal which they feel deep inside. INTPs also feel this sense of passion for the ones they love, especially when they fall deeply for someone. INTPs may not appear to be the most excited people when it comes to love. In truth, they do become just as wrapped up in romance as most feeling types. When the INTP does fall into love, they find themselves completely caught up in this. Their feelings towards this person can often inspire them on a constant basis, and is likely something they think about even when they are apart. While the INTP does not express this openly, they can become truly passionate about someone they are in love with. They might even feel like these feelings are taking over, but most people around them will be none the wiser to this. They often have the heart of a romantic. Most INTPs have the minds of a scientist or inventor, but the hearts of a true romantic. While they may not express their hearts to those around them, what is going on deep inside is often filled with dreamy thoughts and feelings. They do want to really experience things on a whole new level, and do enjoy feeling immersed in these things. They do often dream of experiencing love, and really want to be able to dive into it without fear or anything holding them back. Their minds and analytical thoughts can sometimes hold them back just a bit though, since INTPs have a hard time letting go of this part of themselves. Their hearts and their heads can often be at war with one another, making it difficult for them to find the balance. They might have times when they are trying to follow logic, and battling with their emotions, and what they want to do. This can make falling in love a challenging and confusing experience for the INTP, because while they enjoy the experience of falling madly in love, they also can be fearful that they aren't really using their minds enough along the way. This back and forth really does play tug of war with the INTP and their emotions, especially when they are falling in love with someone who may not seem like the logical choice. They can sometimes be skeptical people, questioning even their own emotions through the process. This can make them struggle to really know if they are doing the right thing, especially when their emotions seem to be taking control more than they are used to. They feel things rather deeply. INTPs feel things so deeply because they keep these emotions inside and experience them on a much more personal level. While most people don't know this about the INTP personality, their emotions are kept inside, but they still feel them rather deeply. They just don't find it easy to express things outwardly, even when they are trying to. There are times when they want to express something to the person they love, but they don't always show emotions outwardly in the way they feel like they are. They often believe they are being expressive, since they do feel these things sincerely and deeply. The fact that INTPs do feel things deeply means they actually can be hurt rather easily when they are in love. When they feel close and connected to someone, it is difficult for them to really find a way to cope with this person hurting them. They might hold a bit of baggage from past relationships, especially when they really cared for those people. INTPs often need someone who is patient with them and willing to really understand them without having to force the INTP to express themselves. They often want to give themselves to the person they love, but the process can be a difficult one for them. INTPs often think about the person they love constantly, even if that person does not realize it. They may not express these inner thoughts and feelings, but they hold this special person with them in the things they do. INTPs need space to themselves, but that doesn't mean they want to feel distant from the person. For the INTP, it is about taking this time for themselves to process these thoughts and feelings, sometimes ones directly connected to the person they love. Before the end of our video, please like and share this with your friend, and don't forget to tell us your opinion in the comments section below. We would love to read them.